Hello students, today we will discuss next topic, that is use of words and idioms in sentences, section 1 poetry. Today we will discuss words and idioms from the very first poem All for Love. So let's begin with today's words and idioms and their use in sentences. The first word is glory. Glory means honor and fame. The days of youth are the days of glory. Second is laurels. Laurels means appreciation, award, or praise of someone. By clearing UGC NET examination or by clearing IAS examination, she brought laurels to his or to her family. Next word is plenty. Plenty means in large number, in great number, or sufficient. There is plenty of wheat to last the whole year, or we can say there is plenty of fruit for the weekend. Next is wrinkled. Wrinkled means creased. His face is full of wrinkles, or his face is wrinkled due to old age. Next word is be sprinkled, that is scattered. Be sprinkled means scattered. May dew was be sprinkled on a dead flower. May dew was be sprinkled on a dead flower. Next word is hoary. Hoary means very old or ancient. We shall have to turn over the pages of history to know about the hoary past of India. Or we can say there are chapters or lessons in the history book about the hoary past of India. Next word is wreath. Wreath means garland of flowers. Wreaths are placed on Gandhiji's Samadhi at Rajput. Next word is high sounding, means bombastic. This word is used mostly for the words house, for example high sounding words. Some writers use high sounding phrases in their writings. Next is unworthy. Unworthy means not able. I would not like to be unworthy of the love of my people. Next word is glance, means a sudden look. Glance means a sudden look. She threw a furtive glance at her boyfriend. So these are the words from the poem All for Love. Let's discuss next poem, Sorrow. First word is dreary. Dreary means gloomy, sad, or dull. If you have no leisure, your life will become dull and dreary. If you have no leisure, leisure means free time, then your life will become dull and dreary. Next word is blank. Blank means empty. Fill in the blanks with prepositions. Next is blissful. Blissful means full of joy. All my blissful hopes have died after your failure. High strung. High strung means youthful. The young should use their high strung energies in the service of India. The young should use their high strung or their youthful energy in the service of India. Next is endless. Endless means without end. It is said that the journey to heaven is endless, or the discussion on religion is endless. Next is jocund. Jocund means happy. Wordsworth felt happy in the jocund company of daffodils. Next is fading. Fading means withering. Dr. Hector sprinkled some medicine on the fading flowers. Next is drooping. Drooping means bending. The drooping shoulders of this man indicate that his youth is gone. Next is heedless. Heedless means careless. The child was heedless to my warnings. The child was heedless to my warnings, means he was careless, he was not listening to me. Next word is trace. Trace means sign. The murderer left no trace of his crime, or the theft left no trace of the thief left no trace of the theft and is still at large, means he has run away from the place of the theft. Next word is uh, lengthened, big and long. The racer ran with lengthened steps and won the race. The racer left no trace of his. The racer ran with lengthened steps and won the race. Next is pace. Pace means speed. We should adopt new techniques to keep pace with the modern world. Or we can make sentence as please walk with the fast pace. Next is sunken, means suppressed. His sunken cheeks show that he is weak in health. Humid means damp. One cannot feel comfortable in this humid atmosphere. Rankling means painful. Rankling traces of old memories dwell in man's breast. Or we can say the rankling memories of his father's death are in his mind till now. So these are the words from second poem Sorrow. Let's now discuss words from next poem, that is to one who has been long in city pent. The first word is firmament, that means sky. There are countless stars in the blue firmament. Or we can make a sentence as there are so many clouds in the firmament today. Fatigue means tired. Fatigue means tired, exhausted. The sailors of Ulysses felt fatigue after a long voyage. Or we can make sentence as I felt fatigued after walking for uh, a long after having a long walk. I felt fatigued after having a long walk. Next word is debonair. Debonair. Debonair means pleasant. This debonair young man is the heart throb of the young girls. Or we can say he is a very debonair personality. Next is Tale of Love, means story of love. This book contains real tales of love. Next is glide, move smoothly. The rivers glide leisurely when there are no rains. Glide means move smoothly. The rivers glide leisurely when there are no rains. Sailing means navigating. The sailors are sailing in a ship. The sailors are sailing in a ship. Next is moans, means laments. I mourned that day when I met you, means I cried by heart when I met you. Career means future. If you want to make your career, you must become adventurous. Next word is ether, a fluid assumed to fill at space. If we continue to destroy our forests, it will have an adverse effect on others also. So all these are the words and idioms from first three poems, that is All for Love, Sorrow and To One Who Has Been Long in City Pent. So students, today we have discussed the words from all these poems. Tomorrow we will continue with our next lecture. Thank you very much.